Okay, so just to let you guys know that I wasn't playing, see across the street there in the red sweater? So on every corner, right, so far, you've seen a person or a vehicle, color red. All right? See, this is why when I left my house this morning, earlier, right, you see the guy on the scooter in red, and then the woman walking in the red jacket, and she stops and he turns around as soon as I got close, looks at me, and then rides the scooter off, right? Remember, you gotta look past the masking techniques, right? They mask a lot of the things that they do. So when I'm doing this video, this is why I have to narrate and explain what's going on, because I want you guys to, understand what is being done. Psychological warfare, which causes, will cause you psychological harm, and that's just one part of this program, right? Again, to cover up the illegal microchipping done, to lie and to try to discredit victims by, again, claiming they have a mental illness, right? Or giving them a mental illness during this process, right? Or during this program, okay? And to try to manipulate the victims into committing an act in which they can be arrested, incarcerated, institutionalized, and even a lot of dog food on this land, right? Or to use as a tool to blackmail victims into silence. That's why, like I said, I have no problems exposing it. But like I said, I have nothing to hide. They have a lot to hide. All right? Remember, these are dark triads. These are dark triads in high places, in positions of authority, who think that they can do whatever they want. Right? And to whitelist you as a TI for speaking out, again, blowing the whistle on their program. So that's why they act very emboldened today. As I was leaving the apartment, as normally when I'm about to head out the front door, they would use the police sirens, right? They would use the police sirens. So yeah. And again, to make it seem as if you're guilty because you are exposing their crimes is another way in which they try to hide their crimes, right? It's another way of them trying to get you to remain silent, right? So, it hides their crimes, right? When you become silent. You got to understand the game here, right? You got to understand these criminals, right? These criminals in high places. These criminals in law enforcement, right? And I call them the predator enforcement because they are predators and they are preying on victims, and usually poor people and black men in particular, right? Black men and black boys, young black men and black boys. What did they say? What did they say? The FBI, what did they say? When it comes to dealing with black men and boys, is that we get them when they're young, okay? Because they have not been taught anything. So the easiest way to destroy the black leadership in the black community is to destroy the lives of young black men so they can never grow up into their potential, right? And what they do is handpick a few black people, what I call Sambos, gatekeepers, and they put them out there as leaders. And they're not leaders. They're not doing anything for the black community. Okay? They're not building schools, building hospitals, not building any institution to benefit their people. And they have us engaging in this destructive behavior against each other. This is why we can never unite as a people. You know, we believe too much instead of knowing. Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.